Well, hello there. Welcome. Episode number 2 in this marathon, in the game number 8 of my marathon of Assassin's Creed. Overall, this is episode number 98. Overall, and yes, get some tough technical difficulties during the previous playthrough, so I had to put an emulation of Xbox controller and tested it a bit, and yes, it flipped the controls to righteous one. And now, currently, instead of recognizing my controller as Nintendo one, it will recognize my controller properly. And yes, icons will not be put as intended, since I'm playing on the PC version of this game, not on a PS4, where the only quite possibly source where you can see PS controls icons. PS actually icons will be enabled only from the prequels, but currently I will see only Xbox icons. At the same time, it will be properly input, so square will go as X, triangle will go as Y, circle or zero will go as B, and X will go as A. And yes, I will eventually run using a trigger, not by using bumper. So just in case if you for yourself experiencing such issues, you can download an emulation. It is called the S4 Windows. You could emulate your controller as an Xbox One, and thus this game will recognize your PlayStation controller in case if you are on one. In case if you are already playing using Xbox controller, be mindful that again this game will this game could recognize your controller as Nintendo one, and on Nintendo controllers A, B and X, Y are placed flipped, mirrored, so beware. Now let's launch the game and let's try to reach as far as possible. Finally play some. Okay. I hope now there will be lower amount of throttling. Yeah, I experienced such issues when I first purchased it for Steam, and I had to put emulation so the controller would work properly. But at the same time, even though it worked, I never experienced a vibration. Controller simply never vibrated. Yep, now it is working. So, sequence 1, memory 2. Let's clean the territory first. That's quite possibly first, and obviously more important stuff. Nomad point. I can use it for my companion, which is disabled as of now. This one. 100 of Florence. Sorry, not Florence, but levers. Short explanation, it's, well, this currency, this one currency, this is not francs. These are florins. Sorry again, levers. France adopted francs only after during the times of the well, Second Republic. Currently, we don't have even the First Republic. We have a monarchy still. King is still alive. This all happened before the revolution. Okay. Okay, this is the map. Let's go and clean that chest. Database, okay. Circle of ribbons, etc, etc. Yeah, nice. Cannot rotate it, but we can take a look, take a glimpse from a database, as I mentioned during a previous episode. Yeah. Database got really expanded here. So we could take a glimpse. Proper glimpse. It's, places, stuff which were added to the game. Just to further dive. Immerse yourself even into the era, into the setting. Right. Money is always nice because, well, this will be crucial to collect it. And since I am opted to clean everything in this game. Let's clean it first, because why not? Yeah, again from the positive side, so well, parkour here was expanded greatly. Physics. This game contains, as for me, quite possibly the best physics model. From the Air Ace title, which I did play it. But you will see. By physicality, this game contains even the, well, closest physics. Cockade. Also worth it to mention, if you would collect every achievement, you will get a cockade as a reward if you're playing on Steam. And yes, I did collect all of the achievements during my previous 100% playthrough of the Unity. But since achievements are available only for Ubisoft Connect, formerly known as a Uplay, I don't know which kind of reward I receive for collecting all of the achievements. Overall, it took me a whooping 95 hours to collect it all, to do it all. %% to top sync, nice. Yep. Also, yeah, living life is greatly simulating here. And yes, until Valhalla, this game quite possibly was the most graphically developed out of all Assassin's Creed titles. So, is there anything?
You want me to come over there and crush
Shut
you,
your
you
guts. Why can't I draw a weapon?
I'll bore the flesh off your skull. I need a new suit, Bo. You traitor!
Just die.
No, you don't.
Just die, please. Please don't pay attention that, well, my character would loot something like this. This is all a animus hack. What do I mean? For example, he will loot wool, soap, etc, etc. Protagonist will loot not exactly money, but the stuff which he will later sell to get that money for. But as a part of animus hack, the process of him selling actually stuff he looted, it was skipped, so he will instantly get money instead of stuff he will actually loot. So again, to properly explain, here we will loot apron. Actually, Arno, by lore, he would go later, sell that apron and get 5 levers for selling the apron, but as a part of animus hack, it was skipped. So he will instantly get not the apron, but 5 levers for later selling that apron. Just so you know, here he will loot not actual money, but the stuff he will actually sell, etc, etc. So this will be just skipped. And as I mentioned during the previous episodes, I saw the pre-release date. What actually they ambitioned to put into the game. Stuff like this of Arno actually trading the loot. It was originally planned to be input into the game, just to add a proper realistic mechanics, but it never made into the game. Devs decided to simplify the process, and instead of trading, Arno will just instantly get the money for all the loot he acquired. Originally, it was planned to be input into the game. Again, just so it would be, well, more realistic. But it never made into the game. For good reasons or not, I don't know. I cannot tell. But still, process was simplified. Okay, let's go to the viewing point. Currently, game's performance is nice. It was throttling deeply. I don't know for what, but currently it runs more smooth. Also chest is here as well, but on a second floor. Okay, let's pick it, why not? Why the parkour here is great, the physics here is great, well... Yeah, crowd would react. See, she pointed me saying, thief, ladro, and denounced me for what I just did. As for the viewpoints and points, just like in Black Flag, this one would work here as a fast travel points. Come on. I didn't want to slide actually. Yep, running smoothly as we can. So let's go climb that church. Is this? No, that's not Notre Dame yet. But we're getting close. This is a Versailles. Stunning, beautiful. At least I can say. Also pay attention to a view draw distance. It is amazing here. This blue chest. This is for the, well, nomad points for a companion app. Basically this is useless now because the app it was disabled again. But just so it wouldn't pollute the map, I simply had to pick it. Otherwise the icon will be staying on my overall map. See, and the icon is removed. Oh, guys. Additional innovation, and that's, well, healing. Heals are get back into the game, unlike in American Trilogy where health would refill by itself, and my protagonist would regenerate, just like in Ezio Trilogy. You will have to heal yourself by pressing the needed button, to use the medicine. Again, it added a realism to the playthrough, so yeah, this was a good thing. Even though it kinda added additional difficulties to a playthrough. Okay. Let's plan it further. This is a Versailles. We are not in Paris yet. Even though eventually by story, well, uncritical spoiler here, we will go back to Versailles at some point of her plot. This is uncritical spoiler because, well, I will not tell of where and how exactly it will happen. Just so you know, eventually we will go back to Versailles, but I'd like to clean all of the stuff before I will leave the Versailles. And thus, I will be kinda more ready to explore Paris. And trust me, I will need it. And if you would eventually play it for yourself, you will need it as well. This is a golden chest containing better loot. 350 flavors. Trust me, you will need that money before establishing yourself and properly upgrading yourself. Yeah, you will need a nice amount of money, bro. You'll just need it. This I can tell you for sure. How am I supposed to enter? So additional improvements. Eagle vision. As you can see, Arno not only can see through the walls, but he can use the eagle vision while running. Even though it will be for a short amount of time, still Arno can shape his eagle vision to the point that he can use it even while running. I think which, well, guys like Edward or Shay or Hayton never been able to achieve. And also Ezio as well. No, Arno was able to achieve it. It somehow entered the building. How am I supposed to do so? Any hints, game? See, there will be a cooldown. Somehow I have to enter this. But where's the entering point? Okay, let's think. It's been a while since the last time I played this game. And yes, worth to mention, even though I praised positive stuff about this game, I actually don't like those games of the Initiates trilogy, so usually I would like to play Assassin's Creed games, not even once, but for example both Unity and Syndicate, I did it for 100%, just once, and that's it. Now there will be my second time, eventually, as a part of this marathon. Okay, this is all nice, but where is the entrance point to this building? Oh, doors are eventually closed. I can see a door here. No, this is not a door. This is not on the inside, yeah? Well, nice to know. I stand corrected. It wasn't inside the building, but okay. Next one's here. Maybe this one is inside the building. Oh, here's the entrance point. Okay. So eventually one of these is inside the building. Can just take a look how beautifully it was crafted. This interior, well, a library. And dare I say, books are kinda realistically looking. That's to say it least. Okay. Hey, where are the icons? Hey, game. Thanks. Okay, next. Sorry for that delays in my playthrough. Yep. Again, there is a stunning scenery. Hold on. Everybody's trying to be my baby. Now why all of a sudden everyone is distracting me while I'm broadcasting? Okay. Okay. Kinda know that I already picked let's blockade. It's just there. Cannot assassinate because I don't have my hidden blades as of now. Yet. Yes, again, uncritical spoiler. Arno will have only one hidden blade. What the hell was that? Bruh. Just die. Damn it. Just die, please, already. Wow. Now I have to have some feelings. That's just one medicine. How much do I have currently? 3. It'd be more nice to have 5. This is not all still. Let's go for that cocaine. Okay. And worry not. There will be more of this in Paris. Insanely more. Also worry not. I will be more negative further towards this game. Yes, if you're playing it for once, if you're aren't doing it for 100%, you may even consider this game as a great, but from my point of view, I'll say this right now. From my point of view, Unity is quite possibly one of the worst Assassin's Creed correcting a 100% of sync. Why so? I'll show it later. If you are playing this just once, running only plot-wise, if you aren't collecting all of these cocaines, all of these chests, some of these chests you'll have to lockpick even. And since, well, this is a lockpick, everyone's all of a sudden hates all of the lockpick mechanics, even though I never personally had any problems with that in any of the game. Neither here in Assassin's Creed nor on games like Skyrim, etc, etc. If you're collecting all of this, if you're grabbing all of the accolades, awards from the cooperative missions, if you're doing all of this horrible stuff, and there will be, trust me, there will be horrible stuff to do just to grab that 100% of sync, you'll think otherwise. But at the same time, if you're only running through the plots, not caring about the 100% of the sync, well, you may assume that this game is actually awesome, amazing, etc, etc, aged well. So yeah, it depends on how actually you want to feel this game, Unity. What do I mean? If you want to like this game, just play it through the plot, and that's it. If you want to experience the game as itself, go and collect 100% of the sync. And trust me, by attempting to get that 100% everything, by doing it so, you will experience every game's problem, and you will feel why this game is actually at this point, dare I say, overrated. Because every retrospective review stuff like from Fiji, how, for example, video essays of how Assassin's Creed Unity would feel 10 years later, and yes, this game is 10 years old. This all is coming from the perspective of doing it for 100%. But if you...
Back off, you git, or there'll be blood. Hold a moment, citizen! Those who are...
But if you aren't doing it for 100%, yes, you will even like it. Damn! Nice. Oh, how I wish that I would get a better sword. How I wish I would not sacrifice the medicine, which I will greatly need. How about medicine? Thanks. Got a cashback. How about you? Thanks. Now I got 4, yeah? Nice. So yeah. That is all highly dependable, highly. And yes, I will not encourage, yes, I had to correct myself. I don't want to encourage you to dislike or hate this game. That's all of my personal point of view. I personally dislike both games of the Initiate's trilogy. Again, I did it personally for 100%, just once each. And that's my personal anti-record of doing Assassin's Creed games for 100%. Again, I have to explain myself. When there is a year when the Assassin's Creed title will be upcoming, I am redoing all of the games, playing it from start to end, just to hold all of the lore details, my not very great memory. It happens that, well, American trilogy, Ezio trilogy, I would replay for 100% with a breeze. But this one, Initiates trilogy, I played for 100% just once. Valhalla I also did for 100% just once, but this happened only because I played it just once. What do I mean? Valhalla came out 4 years ago. Last time when I played all of the Assassin's Creed, it was before Valhalla was released into the world. So since because of that, I played Valhalla just once, and I will do it again. I never did Odyssey because I have a strong dislike against Odyssey as well. I can dislike Initiate's Trilogy, but I have a strong dislike for Odyssey. I started it 3 times. Never even managed to finish it. That says a lot. So yeah. I on purpose did Initiate's Trilogy only once each game, for 100%. This will be my second, as a part of this marathon. From further, when each of the big titles will come out, I will play it just for the sake of the plot, not for 100%. And that's it. And yes, I will not advise to go against this game. Still though, even with all of my dislikes, this game have a strong points, which I described earlier in this episode. Outstanding graphics, as for the standards of 2014. Outstanding physics, scenery, the setup, the setting. Combat final and for once was improved. Expanded database. And yes, about the combat improver. There will be no, your competition will not longer wait for their turn to attack you. There will be no riposting, but only parrying. And yes, combat was made slightly more difficult, at the same time more realistic. Well, even though you will have a smoke screen, which could make things easier if you are bad into parrying. Also from positive stuff, the crowd here. They are simulating life. And they are simulating life for good. Here we have a trio standing here, talking stuff, smoking pipes, chilling from the hard work. They are not very rich, taking a look at their clothes, but this trio, by themselves, they are talking a small story. Here we have a lady. A lady is baking. People are talking here, so well, this stuff is great. This scenery, the era, the representation of that day France, physics, combat, this is all great. I'll point out. But at the same time, later during this 100% playthrough will be stuff for which you might dislike this game. And unfortunately, that stuff for which you should actually dislike this game, this will have more impact on your impression of this game, bigger impact than all the positive stuff which is about this game. Not only to mention that stuff which I actually saw, but which actually never made into the game. And give me heals. So, what would be my final verdict? Again, if you want to have a good impression, just run through the plot and that's it. Don't try and don't go through 100%. Trust me. Just trust me. This is not worth it. This is totally not worth it. Assassin's Creed Unity, if not one of the worst, this is just quite possibly the worst game of every Assassin's Creed title to go at 100%. Not only because, well, stuff to do it is horrible. But again, this could simply ruin all of the impressions of the game for you. This could simply ruin the impression. If you want to like it, just go through the plot, and that's it. But if you want to feel what this game is about, go at 100%. And again, more important info to disclose. This was what has been released. This is not what Alexander Amancio meant to release. Plenty of stuff was simply cut out of the game. Plenty of stuff. Plenty of good stuff was cut out of the released version. And honestly, I do believe that just like with Justice League, when Warner's actually released a director's cut of Zack Snyder, this game also needs a director's cut by Alexander Amancio to properly feel, to put everything he wants to release, every ambition, every stuff he planned to put, but which was cut simply because of due to the lack of time for the development of the stuff. Clock was ticking, and they simply didn't make it in the time. They weren't even able to technically polish this game. And yes, Alexander Amancio himself said that the stuff which was released, it is his director's cut, it is his vision, but that's just Alexander being humble. That's him being humble. Again, I personally saw what this game will be in. Now, again, from the good start. Here we have a crowd, and even from the viewpoint, you can see how the crowd simulated life. And this is a great stuff. But with all of the great stuff, this could have been much better. This could have been a legendary classic. This could have been regarded as one of the greatest games of all time. And I would like to underline my words. This could have been. But very unfortunately, but this turned out as a major flop from commercial standpoint, and yeah, it eventually the flop of this game led to a flop for Syndicate, and it led to a soft reboot, and even prequels. We had RPG stuff, the Elder Scrolls stuff, and tons and tons of grindery. Basically, I feel no hate towards this game. I feel no hate. I feel pity. I feel pity that this one was released in that state. More about it during this 100% of the platform.
Break my heart.
Olivier, if I weren't here, who'd do all your work for you?
The horses need brushing, boy. Get to it.
Certainement, monsieur.
Sire de la Serre, wait! Nom de Dieu.
Some trouble, mon ami?
A letter for Sire de la Serre. It's very important.
Oh, calm yourself, Perrault. That letter won't reach Monsieur de la Serre any faster if you drop dead of exhaustion. Give it here. I'll catch
You
it.
must receive it today. It's very...
Very important. Yes, I heard you the first time. I'll see that he gets it.
Okay.
Monsieur de la Serre! Stop!
Bad luck, lad. You'll
Alright.
have to
Make way! Damn it, slow down!
I agree with you.
Apparently, walnut is a popular finish this season. Who is driving this coach? Pelops?
Well, eventually I will lose it. But at the same time, it's nothing but a demonstration.
Monsieur de la Serre!
Where are you?
Please excuse. Wrong carriage.
Germain?
Behind me. It's a bird's eye view.
It was actually Germain? Now, more about Monsieur Germain will be later. For real. That's your gustings, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. About Les Mis, I don't personally know, I don't personally get why all the hatred towards this musical, since this hatred quite possibly is only towards this one being a musical, and that's it. I saw Les Mis, well, modern day representation with all of the Hollywood actors. And even though I am not personally into musicals as well, I kinda like what I saw. With all of the rich decorations, with all of the setup, with all of the atmosphere, which was put greatly. I don't get the hate. then yes, Jean Valjean quite possibly is the fictional character. But I do believe Jean Valjean, he was well based on some historical character, maybe not in even one.
Not here, you don't.
Now at the same time, why can't I crouch it? Yes guys, additional improvements. Our protagonist can crouch. Attack of the clones. Crowd is decent, but at the same time, look at the amount of clones. Basically attack of the clones because all of them have one and only face. Well, I guess they couldn't put it another way. So yeah. So guys, we're interrupting again.
Il n'a plus ses esprits.
How about additional task?
Nos domestiques nous ont abandonnés.
Yeah, about the expanding of the database, Sean would leave his commentaries on databases of Ezio Trilogy. When the first database was introduced into the series, so they may, I believe, some commentaries, but that commentaries, it was nothing but well, tutorial. For example, Rebecca might say that, for example, here you might find a glyph, oceans would say, here you might find this stuff, etc, etc. Now, it was written from the point of a character just to further expand the characters of Sean, who actually wrote the database, so trust me, you will like it. They gave an additional motivation to actually read the database, and this is good. This one is good. Well, for example, in syndicates, Sean would taste a beer which you can find and leave his highly professional Yelping review of a beer which he actually got just tasted. Well, that's one example. Again, about this one. Persecution of the Templars under Philip the Fair. Philip the Beautiful, as we would call him. Oh, not even beautiful, but handsome. Yes, in our history books, Philip IV's title is handsome, not fair. Or maybe fair will be put here in the context of him being handsome. Nevertheless, about that curse which Jacques de Molay puts on a Philip IV, the story about the curse is a legend one. This is not a historically accurate fact. This is a legend. And screenwriters, they use that legend as a plot part. The thing about the curse is, afterwards, after that curse, some weird stuff happens to both Philip IV's fair and even to the Pope. That curse, which by legend has been put by Jacques de Molay onto the Philip IV and onto the Pope, it actually worked. They actually perished, and their descendants actually perished in a horrible way, as if there really was a curse. But the fact of Jacques de Molay putting a curse onto Philip IV and Pope Clement, it was nothing but a legend. That's it. This I simply had to mention. Oh, now I can crouch. Nice. And unlike prequel trilogy, I can crouch using, well, left trigger, not the square button. Sorry guys. This is a royal parliament.
Where the devil are they?
First day, monsieur. Guys, I'm deeply sorry, but I have to find my target. Where he can be, I'm sure.
Se sont emparés des esprits et finiraient par égarer totalement.
Should I go higher? Oh, down again. Come on, Ramsky.
L'espérance que j'ai conçue de voir tous les ordres réunis de sentiments concourir avec moi ou
Not
bien
these two again. Must have tailed me from the estate.
ne sera point trompé.
How come they entered the royal parliament?
Des retranchements considérables.
Oh, King Louis XVI, final king before the establishment of the First Republic.
que peut offrir l'économie de la
So,
publicité belge,
who or what will take its place? Another
mieux
king? A council of
de
capable
pouvoir
men?
battre
That is
la
the
vie
question,
du
isn't
sujet
it?
aussi
A
promptement
truce, then.
que je le
What the devil was that about?
Now, we can resolve this without recourse to violence, can't we? Get him, Newcomb!
Suppose not.
Get him, Hugo!
That was my additional task. Damn, my sword is weak.
Ready for a beat! Let's see you run around! Think you can steal from me?
Yes, I can.
To your health, gentlemen. You boys! Stop! What are you doing there? Running!
Why wouldn't you ask the same stuff about that bombs which actually entered the Royal Parliament? Bollocks. Cost me a healing. How about additional tasks? How did I know that I achieved the 100% of this thing? Let's go to the bush. Yes, please, progress tracker. That was a challenge. Okay. Guys, just get the hell away.
No getting back in there now. Catch them back at home, I suppose.
It was okay. Okay, sure. And where's the exclamation? Oh, this is all nice, but where is the exclamation mark? Yeah, here. Someone promised that this fast traveling will be without any of the loading screen, even though my work is more technically advanced as for the 2014 game. Nevertheless. Number 3.
Bonsoir, Olivier. Has Monsieur de la Serre returned?
Senor de la Serre is not expected until late.
Ah, well. I suppose I'll just pass the time with Elise then.
Yeah, sure thing,
Don't get
honey.
your hopes up just yet. Mademoiselle is at a private soiree in her honor at the palace.
A party? I wasn't invited.
And for what?
The horses.
It's my invitation. I'll find my own way in.
That was actually a clever response.
How late is late?
Perhaps an hour, perhaps 3, perhaps not at all. I do not question the comings and goings of my betters.
I'll just wait here then.
Yeah, sure. At the same time, Arno clearly saw the Lacer, and instead of running out, he could have just explained himself and properly say that I have an important message, important letter to deliver.
Elise never enjoyed these high society balls. She'll be home soon. I could just slip it under the door. He'd see it the instant he returned.
Too depressing. Yeah, never could get through that one.
Sure thing, honey.
Memoir de Monsieur d'Artagnan, Elise's favorite.
Why can I interact with it again? Oh. Never mind, never mind.
There. Safe and sound, and only slightly delayed. And now, to the palace. I couldn't sneak through a sewer in these threads, much less a ball. Here, here, mon ami. Let me take care of that.
Thank you, young man.
Brown-eyed handsome man.
Maximilien Robespierre. No guest.
Arno, le chevalier du Télème.
Invitation, s'il vous plaît.
About that, I had one, of course, but on the web...
No invitation, no admittance. Now clear the queue. Next, please.
Charles Gabriel Siver. 2 guests. Next, please.
Okay.
Quite the turnout. Quite.
Stealth is stealth. This will be progress, no additional task. It's as of now. Again, uncritical spoiler. Many of the additional tasks, they will simply repeat itself. Not only once, repeats, but twice, even 3 times. As far as I remember from my 2020 playthrough,
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite.
when I
I'm
first
tired.
normal time finished the game for 100%, at the same there were missions where one exactly the same additional task would repeat itself 3 times. So basically, you'll do how to do it
Third estate practically.
at least 4 times each.
And they're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the Delacer girl.
Cool. Cool. Didn't know that pool games were that old.
Is it shift change yet?
Come back to the party!
Look at that one. Pretty sure it.
Bollocks. Oh, okay.
You up there! Stop! Get down!
Shut your bill.
Let me back in if I do. What? Certainly not! Well then, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll stay up here.
I'll see you in the garden later, yes? Of course.
Remember this, guys? This one and that one. If you're watching this, remember them. They will appear later.
Quite the turnout this evening. I can't.
Now what?
And I would thank you not to speak of that.
Madam.
How could I enter with my sword? Sorry, honey. There she is. Elise. It is pity that I cannot rotate the model. Louis XVI. Amazing that praise never caught on, really, but then trying to get a phrase to catch on is like holding a hammer and expecting the cat to moderate. You can use that one if you like. And the phrase is: trying to get Louis to hold to a position was like trying to hold whist billiard balls together. He would be titled as Louis the Weak. Never mind Louis the Weak, there were so many men called Louis around, you could have had a Louis or the Weak. Wordplay, yes. In my experience, you should never trust a man who lists his hobby as a locksmith. Jacques de Molay. Request Pache, the last Grandmaster of a Templar Order, historical character, and historically the last Grandmaster. This one is also historical character. Honoré de Mirabeau, historical character, fictional character, and fictional character. Okay, now let's follow.
And so I said to her, Marie.
Did you see what she's wearing?
Spread out.
What do you expect?
Find him.
She's half savage.
I'll not be made a mock of by the likes of him.
Granted, I experienced no technical issues during this episode. Granted. I want to be that lucky during next episodes. How I wish.
What can I say? You were always bad influence. Oh, you
Truth be told, it's a lot of ceremony and pontification. Dollar's dead.
You don't invite me to your parties?
I did try, but my father was adamant.
Your father?
Here, I'll distract him.
What? You're kicking me out?
It's complicated. I'll explain later. For now, I'll find out.
No. You're not turning this into a repeat of that apple auction.
Stop being such a baby. I'm sure there aren't any goblins this time. No!
Well, weren't that so party? All in her honor.
Could have been on party duty, but no. Waste of time. There's nobody out here.
Something's going on.
It's nothing.
All right, he can vanish at will. Ugh.
Well, they aren't moving. Okay. That guard is blind on all the three eyes. Okay then.
Who's even going to come out here?
10 to 1 I end the night cleaning a rich man's vomit off my shoes.
Okay.
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne?
That's the sir.
Monsieur? Monsieur de la Serre? Monsieur de la Serre! See there! Come away! Guards! Help! Murder! He's killed Lord de la Serre.
What wise? It was stupid. This was highly, insanely stupid. First plot hole. That whole party was in Elise's honor. So that scene when they were, well, hugging each other, it was pointless. Second, the setup of Arno being as a actual murderer of De La Serre, it was so weak. It was so weak. It was so filled with holes. He couldn't explain himself that well, De La Serre was actually his father by adoption, of course, etc., etc. Only because he illegally entered that party. Only because the plot, even though it is a decent tutorial introduction, but plot-wise, it was built on a castle of sand. So, 2 stars. Now, warning, we will be introduced to Marquis de Sade here in this cutscene. That's not him. That's him, Marquis de Sade. The ideologist of a sodomia and sadism. Actually, sadism was named in honor of Marquis de Sade. Even though I would encourage you to read the book 120 Days of Sodom. This stuff is horrible, but at the same time, for educational purposes, I would advise you to read it. But still. Sean's commentary. I had an idea for how to bring the cost down. Fire on 247 soldiers. Their system is like having a plane with one seat but hundreds of captains. Hang on. That sounds brilliant. Yep. Hotel de Menus Plaisir. Okay. No commentary from Sean. But still. Realistically modeled and realistically put. Hello there. Updates. You see the sort of whitewashing a lot when a notable Templar falls out of favor. Someone steps out of line or fails to keep up with the time, and suddenly the rich tapestry that is a unique, lovely human being is reduced to a historical footnote about how terrible they are. A bit like Americans and their celebrities, really. I actually agree with Sean. On that.
What are you staring at, pisspot?
Shut your gob. Also, the cell is a pleasant, comfortable, dare I say. Look at the amount of room we have. There's only 5 prisoners being held. But at the same time, bed sheets filled with blood.
Welcome to your new home.
Thanks. I appreciate the welcome. Well, first technical issue. All of the paintings. Sorry. I stand corrected. This is not a technical issue. This is to move the plot. Usually this couldn't be seen without the eagle vision, but again, Arno's eagle vision is highly developed, as I mentioned earlier. And this one is depicted here just so player wouldn't be confused on how to progress. Where is it? Could be plot. Yes, underestimated. And all of this is nothing but a misunderstanding. Come on, Arno. You're living in France, which is monarchy yet. Don't expect any of injustice. He recognized the watch. Hold on. Oh, bloody hell. Hold on, guys. Have to check on the health of the stream. I see a lot of missed frames. A lot of them, actually. Way too much of the missed frames than it should be. Hold on, guys. Way too much of the missed frames, but... Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess I'll have to cut. And I have to edit this stuff. Okay, whatever. Let's move on to... just don't get crashed, please. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it, game. I really appreciate it. We are on sequence 2 already. Difficulty level 2. Okay, fine. What the hell? What the hell, game? What the hell is this? What's up with the performance? Well, this is the end of the episode. Predominant premature end of the episode, so yeah. Nevertheless, progressed a lot. We progressed a lot, and through the sequence 1, get acquainted with Arno, cleaned the results. Now we are in Paris already. We have to outlive the Paris parts, clean the Paris out. Plenty and plenty and plenty of stuff is about to be done. Currently only 3% of the sink. And by Jove, there is stuff to do for another tens of hours, maybe for hundreds of hours. Or if I will enable the plan C, this will save me a bit of time, even though I don't want to. One and only time when I did it for 100%, it was totally clean. But I don't want to make my hands dirty, even though it will save my time greatly. So I'll try to avoid the enabling of the plan C for as far as I can go. Nevertheless, this is it. Next one will be released on 10th of April. Yes, change of schedule. And now this will be again 2 episodes per week of Assassin's Creed Marathon, but first one will be put on to Wednesdays, second one will be on Saturdays. And my Need for Speed Marathon will move on to Thursday. Yes, I had to announce the change of schedule in the previous episode, but I experienced way too much of the technical issues. And yes, only because I wanted to check into the health of the stream. It simply broke my the game's performance for good. Okay then. Okay then, it's time to end. Next one again will be put on the 10th of April, so Wednesday next week. I hope I will progress further to the point of exiting the Bastille. So stay tuned, and what's even more important, stay healthy. As of now, greatly wish you to have a nice and healthy day, and bye.